Do nothing and let the universe deliver what you need, especially when your heart is tired from trying so hard. What if the very thing you have been waiting for is not asking you to push harder, but to become quiet enough to receive it? Maybe this found you at the exact moment your soul needed to stop running. Maybe you have been carrying a worry that no one can see. Maybe you have been smiling, working, checking, hoping, praying, and still wondering why the answer has not arrived. You may not say it out loud, but deep inside there is a quiet tiredness. A tiredness from trying to understand everything. A tiredness from asking when. A tiredness from wondering if life has forgotten you. But listen gently now. Something beautiful can still be moving behind the scenes, even if your eyes cannot see it yet. Something can be softening. Something can be arranging. Something can be coming closer in a way your mind cannot plan. And sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is not another action, not another message, not another search, not another restless thought. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is become still enough to let life reach you. Let your shoulders drop a little. Let your jaw soften. Let your hands rest. Notice if your fingers are tight. Notice if your breath has been sitting high in your chest. Notice if your body has been acting as if it must hold the whole future together. You do not have to hold the whole future in this moment. You do not have to solve your entire life before you can feel safe. My dear, the soul knows when it is tired. The body knows when it has been trying to be strong for too long. You may feel it as a heavy chest. You may feel it as a tight stomach. You may feel it as the dim screen light on your face while you are still looking for a sign, still trying to understand what life wants from you, still hoping one small thing will make you feel safe again. And in that quiet moment, when the room is still and your mind is not, life is not judging you. Life is not saying you failed. Life is gently calling you back to yourself. There is a kind of trying that comes from love. It is simple. It is peaceful. It is natural. But there is another kind of trying that comes from fear. That kind of trying makes you tired in your bones. It makes you feel as if nothing can happen unless you make it happen. It makes you check too much, think too much, plan too much, explain too much, and carry too much. It tells you that if you stop for even a moment, everything will fall apart. But that is not truth. That is fear speaking through a tired mind. The universe does not need your panic in order to help you. Life does not need your worry in order to move. Your good does not need your fear in order to find you. There is a deeper way, a softer way, a way that begins when you stop shaking the moment and allow it to settle. Let this moment become softer inside you, not perfect, not forced, just softer. Let this be the place where your heart remembers that effort is not the only way to be supported. I do not have to force this moment. I am safe enough to soften. Life can move even when I am still. Let those words be simple. Do not try to feel them perfectly. Do not try to believe them all at once. Just let them pass through you like warm water. Let them touch the place inside you that has been afraid to rest. Maybe you are tired of pushing. Maybe you are tired of asking. Maybe you are tired of trying to read every sign. Maybe you are tired of wondering why the answer feels so far away. Maybe you are tired of holding everything together while your heart quietly asks to be held. There is nothing wrong with you for wanting certainty. There is nothing wrong with you for wanting love, money, healing, peace, guidance, or relief. Desire is not the problem. Desire is part of life. Desire is the soul reaching toward more light, more freedom, more truth, more comfort. The pain begins when desire turns into pressure. The pain begins when the heart says, I want this, and the mind answers, then I must control every step. You were not meant to control every step. Think of your life like a quiet theater. There are times when the curtain is open and you are moving, speaking, choosing, taking action, doing what is yours to do. But there are also sacred times when the curtain closes. Not because the play is over, not because nothing is happening, but because something is being prepared beyond your sight. The stage is being changed. The next part is being arranged. The light is being adjusted. What comes next is not ready to be seen yet, but that does not mean it is not real. This is why waiting can feel so strange. Your mind thinks nothing is happening, but your spirit knows something is being prepared. Your mind thinks, I must rush. But your spirit whispers, let the next scene be made ready. Your mind wants proof. Your spirit wants peace. Can you let the curtain be closed for a little while without calling it failure? Can you let life prepare something without needing to stand backstage and touch every piece? This is not easy when you have been disappointed before. It is not easy when you have waited and waited. It is not easy when you have prayed and still felt silence. That is why this message must be gentle. It cannot be forced. Even surrender cannot be forced. You do not have to become peaceful in 1 second. You do not have to stop all worry today. You do not have to become a perfect receiver. You only have to notice where you are gripping the moment too tightly. Notice the body. The body always tells the truth. The tight jaw may be saying, I am afraid. The raised shoulders may be saying, I am carrying too much. The shallow breath may be saying, I do not feel safe enough to wait. The tired eyes may be saying, I have been searching for proof outside myself for too long. Place your attention there with kindness, not with shame, not with pressure, kindness. Your body is not your enemy. Your fear is not your enemy. Your tiredness is not your enemy. These are signals. These are soft bells inside you saying, come back to the heart. Come back to the truth that you are not alone in this life. My dear, doing nothing in this teaching does not mean you stop caring. It does not mean you lose hope. It does not mean you sit in pain and pretend everything is fine. It means you stop feeding the fear. It means you stop taking action from panic. It means you stop chasing signs so hard that you cannot feel the quiet guidance already near you. It means you give life a little room to reach you. There is a peaceful kind of doing nothing. It is not empty. It is full of trust. It is when you sit with your hands resting, your heart softening, your spirit opening, and you say, I have done what I can for now. I allow life to do what I cannot. That sentence alone can change the feeling in your body. I have done what I can for now. I allow life to do what I cannot. I am willing to be supported. Do not rush past that. Let it enter slowly. If you have spent many days trying to force an answer, your body may not believe peace right away. That is okay. The body learns safety slowly. The heart opens slowly. The mind becomes quiet slowly. You do not need to fight the old pattern. You can simply choose one softer thought, then another, then another. The old way says, if I keep thinking about it, maybe I can control it. The softer way says, if I become still, maybe I can hear what is true. The old way says, I must know now. The softer way says, I can be safe while I wait. The old way says, nothing is happening. The softer way says, I do not see everything. And you do not see everything. You see the unanswered message. You see the quiet room. You see the money that has not arrived yet. You see the body that still needs care. You see the relationship that feels unclear. You see the door that has not opened. But life sees more than you see. Life sees the timing. Life sees the hidden connection. Life sees the person being moved. Life sees the thought that will come tomorrow. Life sees the path that is not ready today, but may become clear when your heart has rested enough to walk it. This is why the first step is not to push. The first step is to come back to yourself. Let the heart feel what it feels. Let the mind say what it says, but do not follow every thought as if it is a command. Some thoughts are just fear passing through. Some thoughts are just old pain asking for comfort. Some thoughts are just tiredness wearing words. You can watch them without obeying them. You can hear them without becoming them. You can feel fear and still choose a softer way. This is where the shift begins. Not in a loud way, not with a sudden flash, not with a perfect sign. It begins quietly, when you stop treating your fear like a leader and start treating your peace like a guide. It begins when you say, I will not make this moment harder by fighting it. It begins when you stop trying to open a curtain that is not ready and instead sit gently in the seat of your own soul. There is a deep wisdom in waiting without bitterness. There is strength in resting without giving up. There is faith in allowing the unseen to keep working while you take care of what is in front of you. So for this moment, do not ask for many answers. Do not ask for the whole map. Do not ask for proof that every part of your life is safe. Just ask your body to soften a little. Just ask your heart to stop running for a little while. Just ask your mind to loosen its hold on the question. You are here. You are being met in this quiet. And before you think this means giving up, I want you to hear the deeper truth. Forcing often begins as a way to feel safe. You want the answer, so you think about it. You want the sign, so you search for it. You want the change, so you try again and again. At first, it may feel like you are helping life. It may feel like you are being strong. It may feel like you are staying prepared. But after some time, forcing becomes heavy. It becomes a coat your soul was never meant to wear. You may not notice the weight at first. You may think this is just how life feels. You wake up and reach for your phone. You check. You wonder. You compare. You replay old words in your mind. You imagine what could happen. You imagine what may not happen. You try to protect yourself from pain by thinking through every possible path. But instead of feeling safe, you feel more tired. The weight of your phone in your hand can become more than a phone. It can feel like a question. Did something change? Did they answer? Did the sign come? Did the money arrive? Did life remember me today? And each time there is no clear proof, you're here. It may sink a little. Your stomach may close. Your shoulders may rise again, as if the whole day is now yours to carry. My dear, this is the quiet pain of forcing. It makes the heart feel farther away from help because it keeps the body in fear. It tells your nervous system that nothing is safe yet. It tells your mind that peace must wait until the outside world changes. But true peace cannot be built on constant checking. True peace begins when you stop asking the outside world to prove your worth, your safety, and your future every few minutes. This does not mean you never act. It does not mean you do not care. It means you begin to notice the difference between clear action and fearful action. Clear action feels simple. Fearful action feels tight. Clear action comes with steadiness. Fearful action comes with pressure. Clear action leaves you with more self-respect. Fearful action often leaves you empty, restless, or ashamed. There is no shame here, only noticing. You have carried the timing. You have carried the answer. You have carried the fear. You have carried the silence. You have carried the meaning of every small thing, and no heart can carry that much without becoming tired. The problem is not that you want something. Wanting is natural. Wanting love is natural. Wanting support is natural. Wanting money to breathe easier is natural. Wanting the body to heal is natural. Wanting the mind to become quiet is natural. Wanting a sign that you are not alone is natural. The problem begins when the desire becomes a heavy demand on your own spirit. The problem begins when you say, "Until this arrives, I cannot rest." But what if rest is part of how it arrives? What if your peace is not a reward after the blessing, but the doorway through which the blessing can reach you? The mind often believes it must stay tense to stay ready. It says, "If I relax, I will miss something." It says, "If I stop thinking, I will make a mistake." It says, "If I stop pushing, life will forget me." But fear is not wisdom just because it speaks loudly. Fear is not guidance just because it sounds urgent. Fear is often an old alarm that keeps ringing after the danger has passed. Control says, "If I stop, nothing will happen." Blessing says, "If you stop shaking the water, you will finally see clearly." Let that be enough for now. You do not have to believe it perfectly. Just let the words sit near you. If you stop shaking the water, you will finally see clearly. If you stop rushing the answer, you may feel the next step. If you stop carrying what belongs to life, you may have energy for what belongs to you. There are things that belong to you. Your words, your choices, your kindness toward yourself, your willingness to listen, your next honest step, your rest, your healing, your inner tone. And there are things that do not belong to you. The exact timing, the hidden path, the way another person thinks, the final shape of the A-sisword, the 1,000 small movements that life must make beyond your sight. When you try to carry what does not belong to you, you become too tired to carry what does. This is why forcing makes help feel far away. Not because help is far, but because fear fills the room. A fearful mind can stand in the middle of support and still feel abandoned. A tired heart can receive a small sign and still say, "But is it enough?" A tense body can be guided and still miss the guidance because it is busy looking for the answer in only one form. So the work is not to blame yourself. The work is to remove the heavy coat slowly, kindly, with love. Imagine taking off the pressure to know today. Imagine taking off the need to prove you are loved. Imagine taking off the fear that says you are running out of time. Imagine taking off the thought that you must become perfect before life can support you. One layer at a time. Not because you no longer care, but because you care for yourself enough to stop suffering before the answer comes. I release the weight that was never mine. I allow my heart to rest. I am not forgotten when I am still. Say it softly inside. Do not force the affirmation. Let it be a hand on your heart, not a rule for your mind. If the words feel too big, make them smaller. I can rest for this moment. That is enough. I can loosen this thought. That is enough. I can stop checking for a little while. That is enough. There is deep power in enough. You do not have to throw away all concern. You do not have to become untouched by life. You do not have to pretend you are calm when you are not. You only have to stop adding more fear to a heart that is already asking for comfort. Notice the small ache between your shoulder blades. That ache may be the body's way of saying, I have been bracing for too long. Notice the tightness in the stomach. It may be saying, I keep waiting for something bad. Notice the way your hand grips the phone. It may be saying, I want proof that I am safe. These signals are not failures. They are invitations. An invitation to soften. An invitation to stop making your body live in tomorrow. An invitation to return to this moment where life still has room to move. My dear, when you stop forcing, you may feel uncomfortable at first. That discomfort does not mean peace is wrong. It means pressure became familiar. Sometimes people confuse familiar with safe. Worry can become familiar. Waiting can become familiar. Chasing can become familiar. Proving can become familiar. And when the soul finally says, I want to rest, the old mind may say, no, we do not know how. That is why you must be gentle with yourself. You are not trying to break the old pattern by force. That would be more forcing. You are allowing a new pattern to grow through kindness. You are teaching your body that rest is not danger. You are teaching your mind that stillness is not failure. You are teaching your heart that love does not always come through effort. Sometimes love becomes through allowing. Allowing is not weak. Allowing is a sacred strength. It says, I know what is mine to do, and I know what is too large for my hands. It says, I can care deeply without trying to control everything. It says, I can want something and still be kind to myself while it forms. This is one of the greatest shifts you can make. To want without clinging. To pray without panic. To act without fear. To wait without self-punishment. To hope without hurting yourself. The old way may have taught you that if something matters, you must worry about it. But worry is not proof of love. Stress is not proof of devotion. Exhaustion is not proof that you deserve the answer. You do not need to suffer enough to earn support from life. Let that enter deeply. You do not need to suffer enough to earn support from life. You are allowed to be supported while you are still learning. You are allowed to receive while you are still healing. You are allowed to rest before everything is solved. You are allowed to put down the weight of what has not happened yet. Not forever if that feels too hard. Just for this moment. The timing can rest in life for now. The answer can rest in life for now. The person, the money, the healing, the door, the sign, the future can rest in life for now. You are not abandoning your desire. You are removing fear from your desire. You are letting the desire breathe. And when desire can breathe, it becomes lighter. When it becomes lighter, your energy changes. When your energy changes, your eyes can see differently. You may notice a simple next step. You may feel a small, calm choice. You may stop sending the message that would have come from fear. You may stop making a decision just to escape discomfort. You may hear a quiet inner no. You may feel a quiet inner yes. That is help. Help is not always loud. Help is not always sudden. Help is not always dramatic. Sometimes help begins as a little space between the worry and your reaction. Sometimes help begins as the ability to sleep. Sometimes help begins as one peaceful hour. Sometimes help begins as the moment you realize, I do not want to live in pressure anymore. That moment matters. It is the soul removing the heavy coat. It is the heart remembering that life can move without being chased. It is the beginning of a new relationship with the unseen. So today, or tonight, or whenever this reaches you, let the pressure fall from one part of your body, maybe from your jaw, maybe from your shoulders, maybe from your hands, maybe from the space behind your eyes. Do not try to fix everything. Just let one place soften. You are not late because you rested. You are not losing because you became still. You are not forgotten because you stopped begging life for proof. The blessing does not need you to be tense in order to find you. And now, as the weight begins to loosen, stillness can finally become more than silence. It can become the place where guidance begins. Stillness can feel strange when the mind is used to noise. At first, when you stop pushing, the thoughts may become even louder. You may sit down to soften, and suddenly the mind begins writing on the inside of you. What about this? What about that? What if nothing changes? What if you are making a mistake? What if the answer never comes? The mind can fill the inner room so quickly that peace feels far away. But stillness is not empty. Stillness is not a blank life. Stillness is not the absence of help. Stillness is where guidance begins to become clear. Think of the mind like a blackboard. When fear is active, it writes everywhere. It writes old memories. It writes future worries. It writes guesses. It writes warnings. It writes the same question again and again until there is no clean space left. And then, when life tries to place one simple sentence of guidance inside you, you cannot see it. Not because guidance is missing, but because the board is covered. This is why quiet matters. Not forced quiet, not perfect quiet. Just enough quiet to stop writing fear over everything. Let your tongue soften in your mouth. Let your forehead become smooth. Let the chest stop lifting so hard. Let the belly have permission to move. Notice the air just above your collarbones. Notice how life touches that place. Maybe it is tight, maybe it is soft, maybe it feels like nothing. That is okay. You are not trying to perform peace. You are learning to notice. My dear, so much guidance is missed because people expect it to arrive as a loud answer. They want the whole path. They want a clear sign. They want every detail. But guidance often begins much smaller. A quiet sense to wait, a soft feeling to stop, a gentle pull toward rest, a simple thought that feels kind, not frantic, a calm no, a peaceful yes, a small next step that does not shout. The universe does not always guide through big signs. Sometimes life guides by making your body feel heavy around the wrong thing and peaceful around the right thing. Sometimes life guides by closing your energy around what is not for you and opening your heart around what is. Sometimes life guides by not giving you the answer while your hands are still shaking, because you would use the answer from fear, not wisdom. That is not punishment, that is care. When the mind softens, the body listens. When the body listens, the heart opens. When the heart opens, guidance becomes easier to feel. When guidance becomes easier to feel, life does not have to shout. You may have been asking for the universe to speak louder when the deeper invitation is to become quieter, not silent forever, not passive, not empty, just quiet enough to feel what is true beneath the fear. Worry says, I need the answer now. Trust says, the next step will come when the heart is quiet enough to hear it. Worry says, if I do not solve it, I am not safe. Trust says, safety can begin inside me before the answer comes. Worry says, I cannot rest until I know. Trust says, rest may be the place where knowing begins. Let those voices be clear inside you. You do not have to hate the worried voice. It has been trying to protect you. It has been trying to keep you from pain. But it is not the only voice within you. There is also a deeper voice, a calmer voice, a voice that does not rush, a voice that does not threaten, a voice that does not shame you, a voice that says, come back. You will know what to do when it is time. That voice may be quiet because you have not listened to it for a while, but it is still there. I am willing to become quiet. I am willing to listen differently. I am guided in simple ways. There is no need to make this hard. The spiritual path does not always require big words or long rituals. Sometimes the deepest practice is not running away from yourself, not checking again, not asking the same question again, not letting the mind crowd every corner of your inner world. At first, the mind may resist. It may say, this is too simple. It may say, this will not change anything. It may say, you should be doing something more useful. But peace often looks too simple to the part of us that is used to struggle. The old mind thinks powerful things must be hard. The soul knows powerful things are often gentle. This is the part many people miss because it feels too simple to be powerful. You must stop asking fear to explain your future. Fear cannot explain your future. Fear can only repeat your past. Fear can only take what hurt you before and project it forward. Fear can only say, "Be careful, remember what happened, do not relax, do not trust, do not open." It may sound wise, but it is not vision. It is memory. Guidance feels different. Guidance may be firm, but it is not cruel. Guidance may ask you to wait, but it does not shame you. Guidance may ask you to move, but it does not panic you. Guidance may ask you to release something, but it does not make you feel worthless. Guidance has a clean feeling. Even when it is uncomfortable, there is a quiet truth inside it. This is why stillness matters. In stillness, you begin to feel the difference between fear and guidance. Fear tightens. Guidance steadies. Fear rushes. Guidance clears. Fear shouts, "Now, now, now." Guidance whispers, "This way," when you are ready. You do not need to hear guidance perfectly today. You only need to stop calling every urgent thought guidance. That alone can bring deep peace. There may be something in your life right now that feels unanswered. A need, a hope, a decision, a change, a prayer, a doorway you keep waiting to see. And because it feels important, your mind may want to keep touching it, like a sore place in the heart. But touching it again and again does not always heal it. Sometimes healing begins when you stop pressing on the question, let life breathe around it. So try this inside yourself. Name the thing softly, not with panic, not with demand. Just name it. Then say, I place this in the care of life for now. Not forever, not because you do not care. Just for now. I place this in the care of life for now. Feel what happens in the body. Maybe the chest softens. Maybe the belly resists. Maybe tears come. Maybe nothing happens. All of it is welcome. You are not trying to create a perfect spiritual moment. You are creating a small inner space where guidance can enter. My dear, guidance often comes after the body feels safe. When the body is in fear, it looks for danger. When the body is in peace, it can notice direction. This is why rest is not separate from receiving. Rest prepares the place inside you that can recognize help. You may think you need the answer first, then you will relax. But many times you must relax a little first, then the answer becomes visible. Not because life is playing games with you, not because the universe is withholding, but because a tight mind can only see tight options. A calm mind can see a wider path. A tight mind says it must be this or nothing. A calm mind says maybe there is another way. A tight mind says I am trapped. A calm mind says let me take the step that is shown. A tight mind says, I cannot wait. A calm mind says, I can be safe while life moves. This is not about pretending everything is perfect. It is about giving your nervous system enough safety to stop turning every unknown into a threat. The unknown is not always danger. Sometimes the unknown is where the answer is forming. Sometimes the unknown is the space life uses to bring something better than the plan you were holding. You do not need to force the unknown to speak before it is ready. You can sit at the edge of it with a softer heart. You can say, I do not know yet, and I am still safe in this moment. There is freedom in that sentence. It does not demand certainty. It does not fight reality. It does not abandon hope. It simply tells the body, we can be here without attacking the moment. The more you practice this, the more you begin to hear subtle guidance. You may feel a calm desire to clean your space. You may feel ready to rest instead of over-explain. You may feel that a certain conversation can wait. You may feel that your body needs food, water, sleep, or silence before making a decision. You may feel a quiet pull to write something down. You may feel the need to stop asking everyone else and listen within. These are not small things. These are the first lines written on the cleared blackboard. Respect them. If the guidance is simple, do not reject it. If the next step is small, do not call it useless. If the peace is gentle, do not demand that it become dramatic. Life often begins with small instructions because the heart is learning to trust again. Maybe the answer today is not a full plan. Maybe the answer is drink water. Maybe the answer is sleep. Maybe the answer is do not send that message from fear. Maybe the answer is wait until morning. Maybe the answer is forgive yourself for not knowing. Maybe the answer is take care of your body before trying to understand your destiny. Simple does not mean weak. Simple can be sacred. Simple can be the way back. The mind wants to climb the whole mountain in one thought. The soul says, feel your feet. Take the next step when it is shown. The mind wants a guarantee. The soul says, come back to what is true now. The mind wants a loud sign. The soul says, notice what brings peace. This is how stillness becomes alive. It stops being empty. It becomes a quiet meeting place between you and the wisdom that has always been inside you. It becomes the place where you stop begging life to prove itself and begin sensing that life has been near all along. And as you continue, remember this clearly. You are not doing nothing because you are powerless. You are becoming still because you are learning a higher way to be guided. You are not waiting in emptiness. You are waiting in quiet connection. You are not abandoned in the quiet. You are being taught how to hear, so let the inner board clear. Let the old fear stop writing for a moment. Let one clean sentence appear. I am guided in simple ways. Stay with that. Let that be enough until the next step comes. The moment you begin to rest, something old inside you may become afraid. This is very normal. When you have lived for a long time by pushing, checking, fixing, and holding everything together, peace may not feel peaceful at first. Peace may feel strange. Stillness may feel unsafe. Rest may feel like you are doing something wrong. That does not mean rest is wrong. It means your old self is used to living in pressure. There may be a part of you that believes, if I stop thinking about this, I will lose it. There may be a part of you that believes, if I stop trying, life will not help me. There may be a part of you that believes, if I relax, I will miss the sign, the chance, the person, the answer. And when that part rises, do not fight it. Do not push it away. Do not shame it. That part of you is not bad. It is scared. Place one hand over your heart if that feels good. Place the other hand over your stomach. Let your body feel that you are here with it. You are not leaving yourself. You are not forcing yourself to become calm. You are simply saying, I see you. I know you are afraid. I will not fight you. My dear, so many people try to heal fear by arguing with it. They say, stop it. I should not feel this way. I should be more spiritual. I should trust more. But fear does not soften because it is attacked. Fear softens when it feels safe. The old self does not become quiet because you command it. It becomes quiet when it learns that the new way will not abandon it. The old self may have helped you survive. It may have kept you alert. It may have helped you plan. It may have helped you notice deep anger. It may have helped you become strong when life felt hard. So when you choose rest now, that old part may not understand. It may think you are becoming weak. It may think you are putting everything at risk. It may say, no, we cannot stop. We must keep watching. We must keep holding. We must keep trying. But you can answer with love. I do not fight my fear. I hold it with love. I am safe while life rearranges. Let the words be slow. Let them be warm. Let them feel like a soft hand inside the heart. You are not trying to erase the old self. You are inviting it into a quieter room. Inside you, there are many rooms. Some rooms hold hope. Some rooms hold memory. Some rooms hold dreams you have not spoken about. Some rooms hold pain that still needs kindness. And sometimes when you decide to stop forcing, you open a room inside yourself that has been full for years, full of worry, full of waiting, full of what if, full of not yet, full of I must do more before I am safe. When that room opens, it may feel heavy at first. You may feel sadness. You may feel tears. You may feel anger. You may feel nothing. All of it is allowed. You are not failing. You are cleaning an inner room. You are making space inside yourself for peace to live. Perhaps the fear is not here to stop you. Perhaps the fear is here to be heard. Perhaps the fear is only asking for kindness. Perhaps the fear has been waiting for you to stop running from it. Think of the warmth of the cup you forgot to drink while your mind was busy trying to solve everything. Maybe it was tea, maybe coffee, maybe water. It sat there, cooling beside you, while your thoughts ran ahead into tomorrow. That small, forgotten cup can show you something. Sometimes life is already offering a simple comfort, but the mind is too busy chasing a big answer to receive the small care in front of it. The old self always looks far away. It looks into tomorrow. It looks into the message that has not come. It looks into the plan that is not clear. It looks into the fear that something will go wrong. But the soul begins here. The soul notices the cup, the body, the quiet, the small sign of care that already exists. Old mind says, I must keep checking. Soul says, you can come home to yourself before the answer comes. Old mind says, I cannot rest until I know. Soul says, rest is how you remember who you are while you wait. Old mind says, what if nothing happens? Soul says, something is already happening inside you. This inner conversation is important. You are not just changing your thoughts. You are changing the way you live with yourself. You are no longer letting fear be the loudest voice in the house. You are no longer making every choice from panic. You are no longer treating worry like it is proof that you care. You can care deeply and still be gentle with yourself. You can want the answer and still stop hurting your body with fear. You can hope for change and stay. So give this moment your kindness. There is a soft strength in that. My dear, when you begin to rest, the old self may test you. It may bring up a memory of when something did not work out. It may remind you of the time you trusted and felt disappointed. It may show you the person who left, the money that did not come, the healing that took longer than you wanted, the door that closed. It may say, "See, this is why we cannot relax." Do not answer that voice with anger. Answer with truth. Yes, I remember, and I am still allowed to choose peace now. The past may explain why you learned to control, but it does not have to decide how you live today. The past may show you why rest feels difficult, but it does not have to keep rest away from you. You are allowed to learn a new way slowly. You are allowed to take a step out of pressure. You are allowed to say, "I have lived in fear long enough. I am willing to try softness." Softness does not mean you will never feel fear again. Softness means you will not let fear be cruel to you. Softness means you will not treat your heart like a machine. Softness means you will not punish yourself for needing time. Softness means you can meet your old patterns with patience instead of shame. Right now, bring your attention again to the hand on your heart. Feel the chest rise. Feel the chest fall. Bring your attention to the hand on your stomach. Let the belly move if it wants to move. You do not have to hold it in. You do not have to appear strong in this moment. You do not have to impress life. You only have to be honest. Maybe the honest feeling is, "I am tired." Maybe the honest feeling is, "I am scared to stop." Maybe the honest feeling is, "I do not know how to trust." Maybe the honest feeling is, "I want to believe life is helping me." All of these are welcome. Honesty is a clean place to begin. You do not need to dress your fear in spiritual words. You can bring it as it is. And then, gently, let these soft words form quietly within you. I am tired of forcing. I am willing to rest. I allow help in ways I cannot yet see. No pressure, no perfect belief, just a small opening. This is how the old self begins to feel safe. Not through big promises, not through loud rules, through small proof. A moment where you do not rush. A moment where you do not check. A moment where you soften before reacting. A moment where you choose kindness instead of control. The old self may say, "This is not enough," but the soul knows small things matter. A small softness can stop a fearful message. A gentle thought can change the tone of the whole day. A small act of self-kindness can show your body that it does not have to live like danger is always near. You are building trust with yourself. That is the deeper work. It is not only about receiving from life, it is also about becoming a safe place for your own heart. Because if you keep abandoning yourself every time life feels uncertain, even the blessing will not feel safe when it comes. But if you learn to stay with yourself and speak to yourself with love, then you become ready to receive without fear. My dear, this is why the quiet is sacred. It teaches your body that you are here. It teaches your mind that not every problem needs a panic response. It teaches your heart that support can begin before the outer answer appears. And the old self, the scared self, the tired self, slowly begins to understand. Maybe rest is not danger. Maybe peace is not weakness. Maybe I can stop fighting for a little while. Maybe life can still move while I am kind to myself. This is the new room opening inside you, a room where you do not have to earn calm, a room where you can sit down emotionally, a room where your heart is not asked to explain why it is tired, a room where the old fear can be held until it becomes quiet. Come home to the body. Come home to the simple truth that you are not asked to control what belongs to life. There will still be steps to take. There will still be choices. There will still be moments when you must speak, move, decide, or act. But those moments will become clearer when you stop letting fear fill every room. First, let the house inside you become quiet enough to hear where peace wants to lead. Do not force the old self to disappear. Invite it to rest. Tell it, you do not have to guard every door tonight. You do not have to watch every window. You do not have to keep the whole house awake. We are safe enough to soften for now. And if the old self does not believe you yet, that is okay. Say it again tomorrow. Say it with your hand on your heart. Say it while your heart feels shaky. Say it when you feel tempted to return to the old pressure. The nervous system learns through repeated kindness. The heart learns through being met again and again. Not forced, not rushed, met. There is a beautiful moment that comes when the old self finally begins to lower its guard. It may not be dramatic. It may not look like anything from the outside. But inside, you may feel one quiet shift, a little less tightness, a little more space, a little more trust, a little more room for life to enter. That is enough for today. And from that enough, a new doorway begins to open. One of the deepest ways we block peace is by telling life exactly how the answer must come. We ask for support, but then we decide the shape. We ask for love, but then we decide the person. We ask for money, but then we decide the path. We ask for healing, but then we decide the timing. We ask for guidance, but then we decide what the sign must look like. And when life does not arrive in that exact form, we think nothing is happening. But something may be happening. It may simply not be wearing the clothes you expected. This is a tender truth. The mind wants the answer to come in a way it can understand. It wants the message from one person. It wants the job through one door. It wants the money from a place. It wants the healing in one clear step. It wants the apology in one voice. It wants the sign to look exactly like the picture it made. But the wisdom of life is larger than the picture in your mind. My dear, what you need may come differently than what you imagined. That does not mean it is less sacred. Sometimes it is more loving than your plan. Sometimes life does not bring the thing you wanted because it is bringing the support beneath the thing, the strength, the clarity, the rest, the courage, the new direction, the quiet no, the peaceful yes, the person you did not expect, the chance you almost ignored, the answer that first comes as a change inside your own heart. There is a window inside the soul. When we are afraid, we close it without knowing. We say, "It must come this way or I will not believe." We say, "It must happen now or I will lose hope." We say, "It must look like my plan or it is not support." And then life may stand near us with another gift, but we cannot feel it because we are looking in only one direction. Receiving begins when the window opens again. It may not come through the person you expected. It may not come on the day you planned. It may not look like the picture in your mind. It may not arrive with loud proof, but it can still be good. Let that be a gentle healing for the part of you that feels afraid when life changes the form. You are not being asked to stop desiring. You are being asked to stop limiting how good can reach you. You are not being asked to stop praying. You are being asked to stop turning your prayer into a demand that leaves no room for a wiser path. You are not being asked to stop caring. You are being asked to allow care to come from places you did not plan. Control says, "It must happen this way." Blessing says, "Let me come in the way that truly helps you." Control says, "I know what is best." Blessing says, "You know you're longing, but life knows the larger path." Control says, "If it does not come through this door, I have lost." Blessing says, "There may be a window open behind you." This does not mean every delay is easy. It does not mean every closed door feels good. It does not mean you must smile through disappointment. If you feel sad, feel sad. If you feel tired, be honest. If your heart hoped for one form and that form did not come, give yourself compassion. The spiritual life is not about pretending pain does not hurt. It is about not letting pain convince you that life is finished. A closed form is not always a closed future. Sometimes the form closes because it is too small. Sometimes the timing changes because something needs to become safer. Sometimes the person does not answer because your heart is being protected from begging. Sometimes the plan breaks because it was built from fear. Sometimes the thing you wanted would have kept you in a smaller version of yourself. You may not see this right away. You may only see the silence. The saispi, the unanswered wish. The quiet room after the notification does not come, and your heart still wants to feel safe. That moment can feel sharp. You may look at the phone and feel your chest fall. You may wonder what it means. You may start to build a story around the silence. But do not let one quiet moment become a whole painful story. The silence may not mean rejection. The delay may not mean denial. The change may not mean loss. The unknown may not mean nothing is coming. Sometimes the quiet is where your spirit learns not to chase. Sometimes the quiet is where life teaches you to stop shrinking yourself for one answer. Sometimes the quiet is where a better form begins. I release the shape. I welcome the help. I allow good to surprise me. Say those words slowly, especially the first line. I release the shape. It does not mean you release your dream. It means you stop squeezing the dream into one narrow path. You let the desire breathe. You let life show you a wider way. There is a deep difference between holding a desire and gripping a form. Holding a desire feels warm. Gripping a form feels tight. Holding a desire says, I am open to good. Gripping a form says, I will only feel safe if it comes through this one way. Holding a desire allows life to participate. Gripping a form makes the mind feel alone. My dear, you do not have to be alone in the way your good arrives. Let life take part. Let timing take part. Let unseen movement take part. Let surprise take part. This is not always easy because the mind likes the known. Even if the known is painful, it feels familiar. The mind may prefer a familiar struggle over an unknown blessing. It may say, at least I understand this pain. But your soul did not come here only to repeat familiar pain. Your soul came here to grow into wider love, wider peace, wider trust, wider receiving. And wider receiving means you must allow the answer to be wiser than your fear. Sometimes you ask for money, and life first brings an idea. Sometimes you ask for love, and life first teaches self-respect. Sometimes you ask for healing, and life first brings rest. Sometimes you ask for a sign, and life first removes the noise. Sometimes you ask for a new life, and life first shows you what you can no longer carry. These are not punishments. These are preparations. The mind says, this is not what I asked for. The soul says, this may be how the answer begins. The mind says, I wanted the full blessing. The soul says, let yourself receive the first step. The mind says, it is too small. The soul says, small doors can lead to sacred rooms. Do not reject the small beginning because it is not the full arrival. A calm feeling is a beginning. A clean decision is a beginning. A peaceful no is a beginning. A restful night is a beginning. A new thought is a beginning. A moment where you do not chase is a beginning. When you stop telling life how it must arrive, you begin to notice the beginnings. And too, these beginnings are often quiet. They may not impress anyone. They may not look dramatic, but they change the inner path. You stop reacting from fear. You stop begging for proof. You stop making one person the source of your peace. You stop making one result the measure of your worth. You stop saying, "Only this can save me." And with that, the heart becomes free enough to receive from many directions. This is a beautiful freedom. To know that support can come from many directions. To know that love can reach you in more than one way. To know that money can arrive through paths you have not thought of. To know that healing can begin quietly before the outer proof appears. To know that guidance can come as a feeling, a person, a chance, a closed door, a clear no, or a peaceful yes. There is not only one way. Let that soften the fear. There is not only one way. Let that open the heart. There is not only one way. Let that give your spirit room. If your mind has been locked onto one outcome, gently loosen it. Not with force. With kindness, you can say, "This is what I desire, and I am open to the highest way." That is a powerful sentence. It honors your longing, but it does not trap life inside your plan. It lets the heart speak, and it lets wisdom answer. This is what I desire, and I am open to the highest way. Feel how different that is from, "It must happen my way." One creates tension, the other creates space. One makes you watch every minute, the other lets you soften. One says, "I am alone with this." The other says, "Life is allowed to help me." My dear, the universe may deliver what you need as peace first. And this matters. Because sometimes, if the outer thing came before the inner peace, you would still be afraid. You might receive the message and then fear losing it. You might receive the money and then fear it leaving. You might receive the chance and then fear not being ready. You might receive the love and then fear not being enough. So life begins by helping the receiver become ready. You are the receiver. Your body is learning. Your heart is learning. Your mind is learning. The blessing is not only about what comes to you, it is also about who you become as you receive it. This is why you are being invited to stop forcing. Not because nothing matters, because you matter. Your peace matters. Your inner safety matters. Your ability to receive without panic matters. Let the palms relax. Let the fingers loosen. Let the face soften. You do not have to make anything happen with your hands. You only have to let your body feel that it is not holding a battle. Open to good. Open to help. Open to the next honest step. Open to the answer that brings peace, not just excitement. Open to what truly supports your highest good. There is a form of receiving that is not loud. It is humble. It says, I may not know the best way, but I am willing to be guided. T says, I release the path I made from fear. It says, I allow life to bring me what I need in a way that is loving, clear, and right. And then you wait differently. You no longer wait like someone abandoned. You wait like someone being prepared. You no longer wait like someone punished. You wait like someone being protected. You no longer wait like someone who must fight for proof. You wait like someone who is learning to listen. This is the shift. The outer situation may look the same for a little while, but inside, everything begins to feel different. The need is still there, but it is not choking you. The desire is still there, but it is not hurting you. The hope is still there, but it has more air around it. That air is sacred. That space is where receiving begins. So when the mind says, but how will it come? You can answer, I do not need to know every path. When the mind says, but when will it happen? You can answer, I can be safe in this moment. When the mind says, but what if it looks different? You can answer, then I will ask my heart if it brings peace. There is a gentle practice that can change the way your body receives. It is the practice of not disturbing your own peace while life is moving beneath the surface. It means you stop pulling at the roots to see if the growth is happening. It means you stop turning every quiet moment into a problem. It means you let the unseen have time to do what the mind cannot do. This does not mean you never take action. It does not mean you sit in your life and ignore what needs care. It does not mean you become passive or careless. It means you stop acting from panic. It means you stop touching the same wound every few minutes. It means you stop trying to force open what is not ready, and you begin to ask, what is mine to do now, and what belongs to life? That question can bring peace. What is mine to do now? What belongs to life? Feel your feet touching the floor. Notice the quiet pressure of the ground beneath you. Notice that the floor does not ask you to explain your worry. It simply holds you. Let your body become a little heavier. Let your belly soften. Nothing here has to be perfect. My dear, non-forcing begins in the body. Before it becomes a belief, it becomes a feeling. Before it becomes trust, it becomes a moment where you do not reach for the old reaction. Before it becomes a new life, it becomes a small space between the urge and the action. Maybe the urge is to check. Maybe the urge is to send another message. Maybe the urge is to explain yourself again. Maybe the urge is to search for another sign. Maybe the urge is to make a fast choice because uncertainty feels too hard. The softer way says, let me return to myself first. That is not weakness. That is wisdom. An action taken from peace has a different feeling than an action taken from panic. Peace does not always move slowly, but it moves cleanly. Panic may move fast, but it often leaves you more tangled. Peace can say yes. Peace can say no. Peace can wait. Peace can speak. Peace can leave. Peace can begin. But peace does not punish you while it guides you. I do not chase from fear. I do not solve from panic. I let life breathe with me. I return to myself. Small practices open deep doors. You do not need to change your whole life in one morning. You can begin by not feeding the panic. You can begin by letting the body learn that nothing terrible happens when you stop pushing. You can begin by letting your mind step down from its high place of fear. Sit with the quiet, not to get something, not to make something happen faster, just to stop adding noise. The old habit may say, "This is a waste of time," but your body may whisper, "Thank you." The old habit may say, "You should be doing more," but your heart may whisper, "This is what I needed." The old habit may say, "Nothing is changing," but something is changing. You are not feeding the panic. You are not worshiping the problem. You are not giving every thought your whole life force. That is change. I can be still and supported. I can wait without fear. I can rest without losing my way. Let the words move gently. Keep them short. Keep them real. You do not need a long list. You need one truth your body can hold. Notice what tries to pull you away. Is it the need to know? Is it the need to check? Is it the fear of being forgotten? Is it the thought that peace is not useful? Do not fight the pull. Just notice it. Say, "I see you," then come back to yourself. This is how you build inner steadiness, not by never feeling fear, but by returning each time fear pulls you. Not by pretending you are above worry, but by choosing not to let worry lead every movement. Not by forcing peace, but by practicing peace in small, honest moments. If this message is helping your heart slow down, you may save it or share it with someone who has been carrying too much. And then come right back to this quiet, because the next part is important. Peace is not the opposite of action. Peace is the place where right action is born. Many people fear that if they stop forcing, they will stop moving. But that is not what happens. When you stop forcing, you begin to move more clearly. You stop wasting energy on actions that come from fear. You stop saying yes when your body means no. You stop speaking only to calm anxiety. You stop chasing what keeps pulling away. You stop trying to prove your value to what cannot see it. Then your true energy returns. You may discover that there is something simple to do. a call to make, a bill to check, a room to clean, a truth to speak, a boundary to hold, a nap to take, a prayer to say, a plan to write, a message not to send, a choice to delay until morning. Non-forcing does not remove action. It removes fear from action. That is the sacred difference. When you interfere, you act because you are afraid nothing will happen without you. When you are guided, you act because something inside feels clear. When you interfere, the body is tight. When you are guided, the body may still feel tender, but there is steadiness. When you interfere, you need the action to control the outcome. When you are guided, you offer the action and leave room for life. This is how your energy becomes clean, not perfect. Clean. You do what is yours, and you stop trying to do what belongs to the unseen. Think of a small boat resting on calm water. If you keep moving from side to side, trying to control every wave, the boat shakes more. But when you sit low and let the water carry some of the weight, the boat steadies. You may still use the oar when it is time. You may still choose direction, but you are not fighting the water every second. Your peace is the anchor. Your return to yourself is the anchor. You can say, "For now, I will not shake my own boat." That is a simple practice. For now, I will not make this harder with fear. For now, I will not disturb my peace to feel in control. For now, I will let life have room to move. My dear, there are moments when doing less is not avoidance. It is obedience to peace. There are moments when silence is not weakness. It is respect for timing. There are moments when waiting is not delay. It is protection. There are moments when not replying, not deciding, not chasing, not explaining, and not checking is the most loving thing you can do for your own spirit. This may feel new. It may feel uncomfortable. The old pattern may ask for drama because drama feels familiar. It may want something to fix because fixing gives the mind a job. But your deeper self does not need drama to feel alive. Your deeper self is alive in peace. Your deeper self can sit in quiet and still be powerful. Your deeper self can wait and still be moving in the right direction. Let this be the practice. When the urge rises, return to the body. When the mind demands proof, return to the heart. When fear tells you to hurry, return to the feeling of your feet on the floor. When your heart wants to chase, return to the simple sentence, "I allow life to move too." I allow life to move too. This sentence is important because many times you have acted as if everything depends only on you. You may not have meant to. You may believe in help. You may believe in guidance. You may believe in support. But when fear rises, you forget. you begin to live as if you are the only one holding the sky. You're not the only one holding the sky. Let that soften something. Life is moving too. Timing is moving too. Other hearts are moving too. Hidden paths are moving too. Your own healing is moving too. Even when the outside looks quiet, there may be movement you cannot measure. This softer way says, I will not interrupt what I asked life to help me with by constantly returning to fear. It says, I will not plant peace in the morning and dig it up by noon. It says, I will not ask for guidance and then drown it out with panic. It says, I will do my part, and I will let life do its part. This is a mature form of trust. It is not childish. It is not lazy. It is not blind. It is grounded. It knows that action matters, but so does energy. It knows that choices matter, but so does timing. It knows that desire matters, but so does inner peace. It knows that life can work with a calm heart more easily than with a heart that keeps running in every direction. So today, practice not interfering with one thing, only one. Choose one worry you will not feed. Choose one question you will not repeat. Choose one urge you will not obey right away. Choose one old pattern you will notice before entering. This is not about being perfect. It is about proving to your body that you have another choice. You can feel the urge and not follow it. You can feel fear and not serve it. You can want the answer and not chase it. You can be still and still be deeply connected. That is freedom beginning. And as this freedom grows, something beautiful happens. Your energy becomes less crowded. Your body becomes less braced. Your mind becomes less loud. And in that space, a quiet kind of knowing can rise. Not the fearful knowing that demands proof, the gentle knowing that says, I will recognize the next step when it comes. Let the practice be complete in itself. Do not rush to check if life has moved. Let peace be valuable even before anything changes. Let the quiet be a gift, not a tool to force a result. This is how you stop disturbing your own receiving. This is how you let the water calm. This is how you remember that life is not asking you to carry everything alone. Let life breathe with you. There is a quiet misunderstanding that many hearts carry. They think that if they stop forcing, they must stop living. They think that if they rest, they will miss the moment. They think that if they wait, they will become weak. But true peace does not make you powerless. True peace makes your next step clear. Doing less from fear can help you do more from truth. This is the sacred balance. You are not here to freeze your life. You are not here to sit forever and ignore the gentle pull of your own spirit. You are here to stop moving from panic. You are here to stop letting fear grab your hands and run your life. You are here to learn the difference between a step that comes from worry and a step that comes from calm knowing. There is an action that feels tight. It comes with a rush in the chest. It comes with a hard need to make something happen right now. It makes your hands move before your heart is ready. It makes you speak before your truth is clear. It makes you say yes when your body is saying no. It makes you reach for something, not because it is right, but because silence feels uncomfortable. And then there is an action that feels peaceful. It may still take courage, but it does not feel wild inside. It may ask you to peek, but it does not ask you to beg. It may ask you to move, but it does not ask you to abandon yourself. It may ask you to wait, but the waiting has dignity in it. This is the action that comes after peace moves first. My dear, peace is not always stillness. Sometimes peace is a clear message. Sometimes peace is a firm boundary. Sometimes peace is turning the phone over and letting the heart settle. Sometimes peace is making the call. Sometimes peace is not making the call. Sometimes peace is going to sleep instead of trying to fix your life at midnight. Sometimes peace is getting up and doing something simple that your future self will thank you for. The difference is the energy underneath. Fear says, do something now or you will lose it. Love says, what is truly meant to support you does not need your panic to stay. Fear says, hurry before it disappears. Love says, move when your heart is clear. Fear says, you must prove you deserve this. Love says, you can act from peace, not from fear. Let those voices become familiar, not so you can judge yourself, but so you can choose better. The fearful voice may sound urgent. The loving voice may sound quiet. The fearful voice may sound like it is protecting you. The loving voice may simply feel steady. Learn the feeling. Your body knows more than you think. Notice the small moment before replying to a message you normally would answer too quickly. That space is powerful. In that space, you can feel your body. Is the reply coming from fear? Is it coming from the need to be chosen? Is it coming from the need to explain yourself again? Is it coming from peace? You do not need to judge the answer. Just notice. That small space is where a new life begins. When peace says wait, I wait. When peace says speak, I speak. When peace says move, I move. When peace says rest, I rest. This does not mean you will never make mistakes. It means you stop making fear your master. It means you honor the quiet signal inside you before you rush toward the outside world. It means you give your spirit a chance to speak before your old pattern takes over. I move when peace moves me. I wait when my spirit asks for quiet. I am guided by calm, not fear. Let that become a new rule of the heart. not a hard rule. A loving rule. A rule that protects your peace. A rule that keeps you from entering old roads simply because they are familiar. There may be a situation in your life where you keep wanting to act. You may want to send another message. You may want to ask another question. You may want to check again. You may want to force another answer. Before you do, soften. Not forever. Just long enough to ask, is this peace or is this fear wearing a mask? That question can save your energy. Fear often wears many masks. It can look like being responsible. It can look like being loving. It can look like being prepared. It can look like being spiritual. It can even look like faith because it keeps asking life for proof. But underneath, the body knows. Fear tightens. Peace steadies. Fear presses. Peace guides. Fear makes you smaller. Peace brings you back to yourself. My dear, when you stop forcing, the right action may come in a very simple form. It may not feel dramatic. It may not feel like a grand sign. It may feel like cleaning one corner of your room, drinking water, paying one bill, writing one honest sentence, closing your eyes for a while, taking a walk, waiting until morning, saying no with kindness, saying yes without fear, asking for help, letting silence remain silence. Do not reject simple guidance because it is not exciting. Simple can be holy. Simple can be exact. Simple can be the bridge between where you are and where life is leading you. The mind often wants action to feel big because it wants to feel in control. But the soul often gives small instructions because small steps are safe enough to follow. If you are tired, life may not ask you to leap. It may ask you to rest. If you are confused, life may not give you a full plan. It may give you one clean next step. If you are afraid, life may not flood you with answers. It may help you feel safe enough to hear one truth. Let your practice be simple. Make a calm choice today. Not a whole life plan. Not everything at once. A choice that is not led by panic. A choice that honors the body. A choice that leaves your heart feeling clean. A choice that says, I can wait until I am clear, or I can move because I am clear. Both can be peace. Maybe your calm choice is not replying quickly. Maybe it is eating before you make a decision. Maybe it is writing the message and not sending it until your heart softens. Maybe it is taking care of the task you have been avoiding, not because you are afraid, but because you are ready. Maybe it is going to bed. Maybe it is forgiving yourself for not knowing yet. Clear action does not punish you. It supports you. There is a magnetic feeling that comes when your inner world and your outer steps begin to match. You are no longer scattered in every direction. You are no longer saying one thing, feeling another, and doing something else from fear. You become more whole. Your energy becomes cleaner. Your yes means yes. Your no means no. Your waiting means wisdom. Your movement means readiness. This is alignment, not perfection. Alignment. It feels like the body and the heart are facing the same direction. When you act from alignment, you may still feel nervous, but you do not feel lost. You may still care deeply, but you do not feel desperate. You may still hope, but you do not betray yourself to get what you hope for. This is the beauty of letting peace move first. It protects your dignity while your life changes. There is no need to prove anything through panic. There is no need to force life to hurry so you can feel worthy. There is no need to keep touching the same wound to make sure it is still there. You see and step back. You can ask, what would peace do here? Sometimes peace would close the mouth. Sometimes peace would speak clearly. Sometimes peace would wait. Sometimes peace would walk away. Sometimes peace would stay and soften. Sometimes peace would take the next step with quiet courage. You will know more clearly when you are not rushing yourself. My dear, the body often gives signs before the mind understands them. Around some choices, the breath becomes tight. Around other choices, the breath becomes easier. Around some people, the heart feels like it has to perform. Around others, the heart feels more like itself. Around some paths, the body feels braced. Around others, there is a gentle steadiness, even if the mind is unsure. Listen to that. Do not make the body your only guide, but do not ignore it. Your body has been carrying the truth of your inner life for a long time. It knows when you are forcing. It knows when you are abandoning yourself. It knows when you are moving from fear. It also knows when something is calm, clean, and right for this moment. Peace moves first, then the right action appears. Not always the full road, not always the final answer, but the next step. And the next step is enough. The old pattern may say, I need to know the whole future before I move. But peace says, a step in truth is safer than many steps in panic. The old pattern may say, if I wait, I will lose my chance. Peace says, what is truly aligned will not require me to betray myself. The old pattern may say, do something so the fear stops. Peace says, let the fear soften, then choose. This is a new way to live. It may feel slow at first, but it is not slow. It is steady. And steady is powerful. Steady does not burn out as quickly as panic. Steady does not need drama to feel alive. Steady can receive. Steady can hear. Steady can keep walking when the path is quiet. So let peace become the first movement. Before the words, before the message, before the decision, before the plan, before the next step. Let peace enter first, even if only for a soft moment. Then ask again, what is mine to do? What can wait? What is fear asking me to rush? What is love asking me to honor? You do not need to answer all at once. Let the questions be soft. Let them sit in the heart. Let them open a little space. And if the only answer you receive today is rest, honor it. If the answer is wait, honor it. If the answer is speak kindly, honor it. If the answer is begin again tomorrow, honor it. If the answer is take care of your body first, honor it. The right action does not always look impressive, but it brings you back into harmony with yourself. And once you are in harmony with yourself, you become easier for life to guide. So do not fear the quiet. The quiet may be where peace gathers strength. Do not fear doing less. Doing less from fear can make room for doing the right thing from love. Let peace move first. When you ask life or something new, space must be made. This is not always the part people want to hear. They want the answer to arrive quickly. They want the new door, the new love, the new peace, the new money, the new healing, the new sign. But many times, before the new can feel safe inside you, something old must be given room to leave. Space is not emptiness. Space is preparation. A crowded mind cannot easily receive peace. A crowded day cannot easily receive guidance. A crowded heart cannot easily receive love without fear. If every part of you is filled with worry, checking, old stories, and pressure, the good that is trying to reach you may not have a gentle place to land. This does not mean you must become perfect. It does not mean you must clear your whole life in one day. It does not mean you must remove every fear before receiving. It simply means you begin to notice what is taking up too much space inside you. What thought keeps repeating? What story keeps hurting you? What person, memory, fear, or demand keeps living in the room of your heart as if it owns the place? My dear, you are allowed to make space inside yourself without knowing exactly what will come next. You are allowed to stop filling the silence with fear. You are allowed to stop keeping old pain alive just because the future is not clear yet. You are allowed to clean a small corner of the inner world and say, something kinder can live here now. Think of the soul like a garden. If the soil is full of stones, old roots, and dry leaves, the new seed may still be alive, but it needs room. It needs softness. It needs care. It needs patience. You do not scream at the soil to grow. You prepare it. You clear what you can. You water gently. You give it light. You wait. You do not pull the seed open. You make space for it. In the same way, you do not need to force your blessing open. You make space for the peace that can receive it. You make space in the body. You make space in the thoughts. You make space in the day. You make space in the heart. Make space in your thoughts. Make space in your body. Make space in your day. Make space in your heart. Make space for good to arrive without fear. This may begin very simply. A slower morning, a cleaner room, a kinder sentence to yourself, a decision not to check again, a little less noise before sleep, a few quiet moments without reaching for the phone, a soft no to something that drains you, a soft yes to something that brings you back. The quiet corner of the room where you can sit without explaining yourself to anyone may become a sacred place. Not because the corner is special, but because you become honest there. You can sit there and stop performing. You can sit there and let your shoulders fall. You can sit there and say, I do not need to hold the world right now. This is space, and space is healing. Lack says, there is not enough coming. Abundance says, create room, and you will notice what is already near. Lack says, hold on tightly, or you will have nothing. Abundance says, release the fear, not the hope. Lack says, you must keep proving, chasing, and checking. Abundance says, you can become available to good. Becoming available is a beautiful phrase. It means you stop being so loyal to fear that peace cannot reach you. It means you stop being so full of old pain that new love feels unsafe. It means you stop being so busy with worry that you cannot notice the small ways life is already helping. I make room for good. I make room for help. I make room for peace to enter. Let this be a gentle clearing, not a harsh one. You do not need to throw away your past. You do not need to deny what hurt. You do not need to become someone new overnight. You are simply making a little room. Maybe the first room you make is in your body. Let the belly soften. Let the shoulders drop away from the ears. Let the body know it does not have to be locked around the problem. Every slow moment gives the spirit more space to sit down. Maybe the next room is in your mind. Choose a thought you will not keep feeding today. Maybe it is, nothing is working. Maybe it is, I am too late. Maybe it is, no one is helping me. When that thought appears, you do not need to fight it. You can simply say, I have heard this before. I am choosing a softer thought now. Maybe the softer thought is, I do not see everything yet. Maybe it is, help can come in simple ways. Maybe it is, I am allowed to rest while life moves. Small thoughts can open large space. My dear, sometimes making space also means letting an old identity loosen. Maybe you have seen yourself as the one who always struggles, the one who always waits, the one who always has to fight, the one who must do everything alone, the one who gets close, then loses, the one who is never chosen, the one who must prove. These identities can feel familiar, but they are not your true home. They are old rooms you had to live in for a while. But you do not have to decorate them forever. You can open a window. You can let fresh air in. You can begin to say, maybe I am not only the one who struggles. Maybe I am also the one who receives. Maybe I am also the one who is guided. Maybe I am also the one who is held. That maybe can be enough. Do not force yourself into a belief you cannot feel. Begin with maybe. Maybe life can help me differently now. Maybe I do not have to repeat the old way. Maybe something kind is closer than I think. Maybe rest is part of the answer. Maybe I can make space without knowing what comes next. Maybe is a small opening, and small openings matter. There may be parts of your day that are full of noise, too many voices, too many opinions, too many messages, too many fears, too much comparison, too much trying to understand what others are doing, choosing, receiving, becoming. And the more you watch everyone else, the less you can feel your own path. Make space by returning to your path, your body, your next step, your quiet, your own life. There is a deep peace that comes when you stop measuring your timing against another person's timing. Their door is not your door. Their season is not your season. Their answer is not proof that you have been forgotten. Life has not lost your address. Life has not confused your name. Life knows how to reach you in the way that is right for your soul. But you must make space to receive in your own way, not their way, your way. Sometimes this means clearing emotional space. You may need to stop replaying one conversation. You may need to stop giving energy to a story that keeps you small. You may need to stop imagining the worst every time there is silence. You may need to stop calling fear being realistic. You may need to forgive yourself for the times you chased what did not meet you gently. Forgiveness can make space too. Not because the past did not matter, because your future matters. There is no need to carry every old version of yourself into the next chapter. You can bless the version of you who tried so hard. You can thank the version of you who survived. You can hold the version of you who was afraid. But you do not have to let that version make every decision now. The soil can be turned, the roots can breathe. New life can begin quietly. Ask yourself softly, what am I still holding too tightly? What space can I create today? Do not answer with pressure. Answer with honesty. Maybe you are holding a person too tightly. Maybe a plan. Maybe a timeline. Maybe a fear. Maybe an old mistake. Maybe a need to know. Maybe an idea of how life must prove itself. Whatever it is, hold it with kindness first. Then ask, can I loosen this gently? You do not need to drop everything. You can loosen. You can soften. You can create space slowly. My dear, the good that is meant to support your highest peace does not need you to empty yourself in a painful way. It simply asks for room. Room for a different thought. Room for a calmer body. Room for a new answer. Room for life to come in a form you did not plan. And as you make space, you may notice something beautiful. The waiting begins to feel different. It no longer feels like a punishment. It begins to feel like preparation. It no longer feels like emptiness. It begins to feel like quiet ground. It no longer feels like being forgotten. It begins to feel like becoming ready. This is a holy change. When waiting becomes preparation, the heart suffers less. When space becomes sacred, silence feels less cruel. When you stop filling every unknown with fear, the unknown can become a place of possibility again. So make space today. A softer thought, a small act of care, a moment without checking, an old story loosened, a little quiet in the heart. And now the waiting begins to feel different. A teaching becomes real when you live it in small ways. It is easy to hear peaceful words and feel calm for a moment. It is another thing to meet the morning with that peace. It is another thing to carry it into the afternoon when the mind wants proof. It is another thing to bring it into the night when old fears become loud again. So now we make this simple, not complicated, not heavy, not perfect. Ask with love. Rest often, receive gently. That is the practice. In the first few seconds after waking, before the world asks anything from you, become still. Do not rush into the phone. Do not let the mind run ahead into the whole day. Let your hand come to your heart. Feel that you are alive. Feel that this day is not asking you to control every detail before your feet touch the floor. My dear, the morning is tender. The mind is open. The heart has not yet been covered by all the noise of the day. So use that quiet moment with love. Ask life for support with sincerity, not with begging, not with fear, not with a long list of desperate words. Ask with the simple faith of someone who is willing to be helped. You may say, "Life, guide me today. Bring what I need in the way that is right." help me recognize peace. Then stop pulling the prayer back into panic. Do not ask and then immediately check if it worked. Ask with love, then give the day room to answer. In the morning, I ask with peace. In the afternoon, I return to peace. In the evening, I thank life for what I cannot yet see. This is a gentle rhythm. It gives the heart something to hold without turning the practice into pressure. You do not need a long ritual. You do not need perfect silence. You do not need special words. You need sincerity. You need softness. You need a willingness to stop turning every need into fear. Place your hand on your heart and let it remind the body, I am here. The heart does not need a lecture. It needs presence. Feel the warmth of your own hand. Feel the chest rise and fall. If the heart feels heavy, let it be heavy. You are not fixing yourself. You are meeting yourself. Then speak a soft truth. Keep it simple. I ask with love. I wait with peace. I receive in the right way at the right time. Let the words be easy. Do not make them dramatic. Do not try to force emotion. Let them be seeds placed gently on the path. Then let silence be part of the prayer. The mind may want to add more words. It may want to plan. It may want to repeat the request again. But let silence say, I have asked, and now I allow. Silence is not the end of prayer. Silence is trust after prayer. Then bring gratitude, not only for what has arrived, but for what is supporting you now. The bed, the floor, the body that has carried you, the lesson, the chance to begin again, the small comfort you almost missed. Gratitude does not deny your need. It reminds the heart that need is not the whole story. Finally, release. You can say, I place this in the care of life today. You can say, I will do what is mine and let the rest be held. You can say, I do not need to force the answer before the day has even begun. Then rise gently. That is morning practice. Simple, honest, enough. During the day, you return often. Not with a long ritual, just a soft moment before checking, reacting, answering, deciding, or worrying. This is how you carry peace into ordinary life. When the hand reaches for the phone, return to yourself. When the mind says, what if? Return to yourself. When the body wants to rush into old fear, return to yourself. That return is not small. It is a doorway back to your own soul. My dear, the day will test the practice. Not because life is cruel, but because old patterns are used to being repeated. A quiet hour may come. A message may not come. A bill may appear. A memory may rise. Someone may speak in a way that touches an old wound. The mind may say, "See, we need to panic again." But now you have another way. Ask with love. Rest often. Receive gently. Resting often does not mean lying down all day. It means returning to inner softness again and again. It means not letting one moment steal your whole nervous system. It means giving yourself small spaces before you react. It means allowing the body to feel supported while the day unfolds. Maybe you rest by unclenching your jaw. Maybe you rest by drinking water. Maybe you rest by stepping away from noise. Maybe you rest by not explaining yourself to someone who is not listening. Maybe you rest by doing the task slowly instead of with fear. Maybe you rest by saying, "I can handle the next step, not the whole future." That is rest too. Put one hand on the body and say, "I come back." That is enough. I come back to my body. I come back to my peace. I come back to this moment. Do not wait until you are falling apart to return. Return in small ways. Return before the fear becomes a storm. Return when the first tight thought appears. Return when the shoulders begin to lift. Return when the heart starts asking for proof. Return when the old urge says, "Do something now." You are teaching yourself a new path. Like a staircase, step by step. You do not jump from fear to full trust in one day. You move gently. Some days you may step back. That is okay. A step back is not failure. It is a place to begin again. In the evening, let the day close with kindness. Do not use the night to punish yourself. Do not replay everything you did wrong. Do not search every moment for proof that life is or is not helping you. Let the evening become a soft bridge into rest. Place a hand on your belly. Let the body know the day is ending. Ask yourself, where did life support me today, even in a small way? Maybe support came as a meal, maybe as a kind word, maybe as strength to continue, maybe as a moment when you did not react the old way, maybe as a closed door that kept you from giving more of yourself away. Write it in your heart if you do not write it on paper. Thank you for the strength. Thank you for the help I saw and the help I did not see. Thank you for holding what I cannot hold tonight. This is receiving gently. You are not demanding proof. You are learning to notice support. The more you notice support, the less abandoned the heart feels. The less abandoned the heart feels, the less it needs to chase. The less it needs to chase, the easier it becomes to receive. My dear, before sleep, release the day. You do not need to carry today into tomorrow with tight hands. You do not need to solve tomorrow tonight. You do not need to keep your mind awake as if worry can protect you while you sleep. Say quietly, "I have done enough for today." Let that be true. Even if everything is not complete, even if the answer has not arrived, even if you made mistakes, even if you still feel tender, you have done enough for today because you are a human being, not a machine. I have done enough for today. I release what I cannot carry tonight. I allow rest to heal what effort could not. Let the body receive those words. There may be nights when you still feel afraid. That is okay. Do not turn the practice into another reason to judge yourself. If fear comes, hold it. If tears come, let them. If the mind keeps repeating the same question, gently return to the sentence, "Not tonight. Tonight I rest." This is not ignoring life. This is honoring your limits. Even the strongest heart needs rest. Even the deepest desire needs space. Even the most sincere prayer needs silence after it is spoken. Ask with love. Rest often. Receive gently. Let this become the bridge you walk each day. Not perfectly, not with pressure, but with love. And after some time, you may notice that you are not the same. You may notice that the thing you needed no longer controls your whole inner world. You may notice that your body does not tighten as quickly. You may notice that you can wait without feeling abandoned. You may notice that guidance comes in simple ways. You may notice that life feels less like something you must chase and more like something you can meet. That is the practice working, not because it forced life, because it softened you enough to hear life. And when you can hear life, you can walk differently. There comes a moment in the surrender journey when the heart begins to understand something very simple and very deep. Life knows what you need. Not only what you think you need, not only the thing you have named, not only the answer you have pictured. Life knows the peace beneath the request, the healing beneath the desire, the safety beneath the question, the love beneath the longing. This does not mean every path is easy. It does not mean you never feel confused. It does not mean you never wish things would move faster. It means you begin to trust that your need is not invisible. Your prayer is not lost. Your heart is not speaking into nothing. Feel your face softening now. Let the space between your eyebrows loosen. Let the chest open in whatever small way it can. Let the body feel supported. The chair, the bed, the floor, the earth beneath all things. You are being held by something even now. My dear, the answer may come first as peace. This is important. Sometimes you ask for the outer change, but life first brings the inner strength to meet it. Sometimes you ask for the door, but life first brings the courage to walk through it. Sometimes you ask for love, but life first brings self-respect. Sometimes you ask for money, but life first brings a calmer mind that can see an opportunity. Sometimes you ask for healing, but life first brings rest. Do not reject peace because you were expecting proof. Peace may be the first delivery. Clarity may be the first delivery. Strength may be the first delivery. A quiet no may be the first delivery. A gentle next step may be the first delivery. When I stop forcing, life knows how to bring what I need. Let that sentence settle into the whole body, not as a command, as a comfort. When I stop forcing, life knows how to bring what I need. When I stop rushing, I can feel what is true. When I stop gripping one form, I can receive wider support. When I stop living as if I am forgotten, I begin to notice how near help has always been. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not failing. You are being held in ways you may not see yet. That is the soft return to the beginning. At the start, the heart was tired from pushing. Now, the heart is learning to rest. At the start, the mind wanted proof. Now, the spirit is learning to feel support before proof arrives. At the start, the unknown felt frightening. Now, it can become a quiet place where life is still forming the next step. You do not need to see every hidden movement to be safe. You do not need to know every detail to be guided. You do not need to carry every fear to prove that you care. Let the gentle heaviness of the body be a sign that you are allowed to stop fighting this moment. Let the heart remember that it has survived hard days before, and it does not have to meet this day with the same old fear. There is a blessing in not knowing everything. The mind may not like this at first, but the soul understands. If you knew every step too early, you might try to control all of them. If you saw every turn before you were ready, you might become afraid. If you received the whole answer before the heart was steady, you might not recognize it as love. So life gives enough light for the next step, enough peace for this moment, enough strength for today, enough guidance for now. And now is where you live. My dear, come back to now. Come back from the future you keep trying to manage. Come back from the old story you keep trying to correct. Come back from the imagined problem that has not happened. Come back from the one door you keep staring at. Come back from the belief that if you stop watching, life will stop. Working. Life does not stop working because you rest. The sun does not forget to rise because you sleep. The heart does not forget to beat because you are not watching it. So much of life is already happening without your force. Let this teach you. Let this comfort you. Let this show you that support is not always something you must create from tension. Sometimes support is something you allow yourself to notice. There is a quiet love moving through ordinary things, the body that asks for care, the morning that returns, the small strength that appears when you thought you had none, the kind thought that comes after a heavy hour. the unexpected peace that touches you for no clear reason. These are not small. These are reminders. You are being carried in ways the mind cannot always measure. I am safe in the quiet. I am guided in the stillness. I receive what supports my highest good. Keep the affirmation small enough to believe. Keep it warm enough to feel. Keep it gentle enough for the tired places inside you. You do not need to demand that life prove itself tonight. You do not need to beg the unseen for a sign before you can close your eyes. You do not need to hold your breath until the answer arrives. You can be here. You can be soft here. You can let the next step come when it is ready to be lived. Sometimes what you need is not more thinking. Sometimes what you need is the courage to stop thinking for a little while. Sometimes what you need is not another plan. Sometimes what you need is the strength to let the plan rest. Sometimes what you need is not more proof. Sometimes what you need is a deeper trust in the quiet support already around you. Let this be enough for now. Enough effort for today. Enough worry for today. Enough chasing for today. Enough trying to force a door that may not even be yours. Enough living as if the whole path depends on your fear. You can let the day loosen. You can let the body become heavy. You can let the heart stop reaching for a moment. You can let life stand beside you without telling it exactly how to help. My dear, this is not the end of your desire. This is a new relationship with it. You can still want what you want. You can still pray. You can still take action when peace says move. You can still care. But now you do not have to turn your desire into suffering. You do not have to make your prayer a place of panic. You do not have to make your waiting a punishment. Your desire can become softer. Your prayer can become cleaner. Your waiting can become kinder. And your receiving can become easier. Imagine living with this quiet belief. I do not have to force what is truly meant to support me. Feel how the body responds. Maybe it softens. Maybe it doubts. Maybe both happen at once. That is okay. Let the belief be a seed. You do not have to pull it open. Just keep it near the heart. I do not have to force what is truly meant to support me. Let it. Return in the morning. Let it return when you feel the urge to chase. Let it return when silence feels too loud. Let it return when one door closes. Let it return when the mind says nothing is happening. Let it return as a calm answer. I do not see everything yet. You do not see everything yet. That is not a reason to despair. It is a reason to stay open. The blessing may be taking a path your mind has not imagined. The answer may be forming through a person you have not met, a choice you have not made, a moment that has not arrived, a strength you are still growing, a peace you are only now learning to trust. So let yourself be prepared. Let the heart become less afraid of receiving. Let the body learn that calm is safe. Let the mind learn that not knowing does not mean not being guided. Let the spirit learn that rest can be holy. And when the old fear rises again, because sometimes it will, do not make that a failure. Just return. Return to the heart. Return to the soft sentence. Return to the truth that life can move without your panic. This is where the journey begins to close, not with a loud ending, but with a soft landing. The same heart that arrived tired can now leave lighter. The same mind that arrived full of questions can now carry one peaceful thought. The same body that arrived tight can now remember that it is allowed to be held by this moment. You are not asked to carry tomorrow tonight. You are not asked to solve every need before you sleep. You are not asked to become fearless before life can help you. You are only invited to soften enough to receive what is here now, and then what comes next, and then what comes after that. As this moment settles, let your heart return to the simplest truth. You have done enough for now. You have tried enough for now. You have carried enough for now. There is a time to move, and there is a time to be still. There is a time to speak, and there is a time to listen. There is a time to ask, and there is a time to let the answer form in peace. You do not need to chase the blessing into your life. You can become calm enough to meet it. You do not need to force every door. You can allow the right path to become clear. You do not need to keep proving to life that you are worthy of help. Your need is already known. Your heart is already seen. Your life is already held by something deeper than fear. Let your shoulders drop again. Let your hands rest again. Let your heart hear this again. I am safe in this quiet. I allow life to support me. I welcome what is truly right for me. I rest and I receive in peace. If there is still fear inside you, bless it. If there is still doubt, hold it gently. If there is still a question with no answer, let it rest beside you without letting it rule you. You do not have to throw away your human feelings to be spiritual. You only need to stop letting fear be the only voice you follow. Tonight, or today, or whenever these words have reached you, give yourself permission to stop forcing for a little while. Not in a way that abandons your life, just long enough to remember that you are not alone in the unfolding. Just long enough to feel the heart soften. Just long enough to let the body know that peace is allowed before proof. Life can still move while you are resting. Help can still come while you are quiet. Guidance can still rise while you are not searching. Good can still find you through paths you have not planned. So release the need to hold every piece. Let the unseen do its gentle work. Let the timing be wiser than fear. Let the answer arrive in the form that truly supports your highest good. Let your heart stop fighting the moment and begin trusting the quiet. You are held more deeply than you know. You are guided more softly than you think. You are closer to peace than fear has told you. And as you rest in this truth, let the final feeling be simple. No chasing, no forcing, no fear leading the way. Only peace, only trust, only the quiet knowing that life is still moving for you. Everything is unfolding in perfect order.